Hello, and welcome to another episode of No Small Roles, a D&D podcast where there are no small roles, and I'm sorry, that information is restricted to higher-ranking Patreon members.
Oh my gosh. Whoa.
That's where the secrets are.
Baby.
That's what it feels like for the rest of us, guys.
I'm David Knight, your Dungeon Master, and I'm joined by these baffled beauties, so say hi, everyone.
What's going on?
010101010101.
He's a fake. Kill him.
Kill them all. No.
One of them is. So alarms are sounding. Everyone is ready to run. Let's cue the theme tune.
Prepare your party of players and polyhedral dice. Your tragic backstory better be worth the sacrifice. Seize your sheets and D20. Let's play D&D. You'll have your character swaggers with daggers in each hand. You've all discussed what you must, but even better laid plans. Take a turn when checks are missed.
Roll initiative. Brandish your blades. Don't fail your saves. No risk too great, no choice to roll. This is your story. No guts, no glory. Confront your fate with every roll. Every
rises inside, one who will pay the price. Their chance of success will rest upon the dice. No risk too great, no choice too bold. This is No Small Roles.
So, faced with the scarred body of Enkidu, you were granted the rank of captain and allowed access to further spaces in the Wingthrup workshop. Confused and grieving, you were escorted to the Codex, a compendium of knowledge from all previous Wingthrup family members. You called forward Enkidu and were shown an image of him that knew all that he knew, but was emotionless. The Codex held further insight into Gaius and Orin's familial heritage, as well as the purpose of the Wingthrups, which was to lead the Arsenal in service to the throne of Drevane. You explored the Golem Foundry, watching new soldiers being constructed before seeing the vast army of the Arsenal, more than 50,000 strong. As you were faced with the horror of what lies beneath the Golden Forest, Enkidu rushed in. You quickly surmised that he was also a construct, just as another Enkidu, naked and carrying the head of Erida, leapt out. Alarms rang throughout the workshop, and that's where we're at. So, you've got construct Enkidu in his sort of bathing suit onesie thing. You've got naked Enkidu, Erida, broken head in his hands, saying, we need to go, and alarms are ringing.
I'm going to cast Detect Thought without even, breathing. Just as a quick fire boom, please.
Yeah. I'm assuming to the naked Enkidu, right?
To the naked Enkidu, yes.
Naked Enkidu, what are your thoughts?
I'm thinking, the fuckers, they're deadly serious. Time to leave. Too many questions they're going to ask. They're going to waste time asking me questions. Need to fucking leave.
It's Enkidu, everyone! It's Enkidu!
Then let's get out of here.
Get a move on. Go.
Okay, where we go?
I know the way. Follow me.
Okay.
Can we roll initiative, please?
Oh
my goodness.
Just before we do that, can I quickly unfasten my brooch and throw him my blue cloak?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, as you're all turning to rush. But yeah, let's roll initiative.
Oh my god.
Roll initiative.
Oh my goodness.
Oh,
David,
wow.
do I need to roll for Ruana, who Juna is going to instantly summon?
Yes, please.
Yeah.
So, 25 to 20.
Oh,
Cool. 20 to 15.
16.
15.
15 to 10.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh, no.
Oh dear.
Not good.
Oh dear.
10 to 5.
8 for Juna.
6 for Gwendolyn.
And what did you get, Oren?
Yeah, I rolled a natural 1 for a 3.
It's okay, it doesn't mean anything for initiative, just that you're last.
Ruana rolled a 2.
Oh, of course you did.
At least I'm not last.
You've not rebuilt Aggie yet, have you? Or have you?
Yeah. Aggie's rebuilt. Aggie 3 is with me.
Aggie 3, cool. And she acts on your turn, doesn't she?
Yeah, I rebuilt her last night because I stayed up last night when I made
That's right.
Gwendolyn her elastic twanging.
Oh, thank you for reminding me about that.
Yep.
My
and
returning
rebuilt
dart.
Rowana.
Oh
returning
shoot!
dart.
Didn't you also send off some platinum sheets or something?
Some mithril.
Yep, they're gone.
That's
They're
gone. Like it.
We well, actually, fuck it. We would have got away with
If it wasn't for you meddling kids.
Oh well.
So, Naked Enkidu. I'm going to try and differentiate between these.
Okay, I should write naked in brackets behind your initiative.
There's Naked Enkidu, and as Daryl has wittily put in his Zoom name, Enkoju.
Very
Like it.
I've also
very
just
good.
seen Chris, because the names go when I move my mouse, that you're Guy and a confused pouty face. I love it.
So, Enkidu. Naked Enkidu. Your turn first. Gaius has just chucked you his cloak. You're clipping that on as you're running.
Cheers. I think I know the way. I don't know how I know. This way. And I point vaguely.
In the direction. It's fine. You're in the basement at the moment. The only way that all of you have gotten down to this level is via the lift. Mm-hmm. So yeah, I'm assuming that's where you're running to.
Yeah.
Cool. And to be honest, that will probably take your full movement and a dash as well.
Fine.
Which actually, for this first round, is that what everybody's going to be doing? Just sort of rushing the lift?
Yeah.
I am going to be casting Hold Person on Enkodu.
Ooh, interesting. Okay. In which case, we will go down the list if you're going to attack him. So, Enkidu's run. Gaius, are you going to cast it and then run?
Yeah, I'll cast it and then run.
What save does he need to make?
He needs to make a Wisdom saving throw, please.
Or maybe we could befriend Enkodu and have double the fun.
Daryl could play 2 characters.
Yeah.
But then can the Wingthrops hear and see what we're doing?
Yeah, that'd be great.
Like our phones.
Give them full access to everything.
No, you don't want to take it.
Wisdom save.
Yep.
17.
He saves.
Cool. And then
Why are
you
your
run.
stats so high, Kido?
It is then his turn. And he is just going to keep running with you towards the triangle thing. I don't know if Enkoju wants to say anything, Daryl, as he runs past.
We all need to leave. Everyone, we have to leave now.
I was right when I punched him.
And then, Juna, Gwendolyn, and Orin, everyone's still just doing the dash.
I'm dashing with Enkodu.
Yeah, I'll dash.
Cool. As you sort of reach the platform, you do feel it start to rise as soon as you've all stepped on it. And you see, sort of looking out as you're rising up into the ceiling, the doors of the Golem Foundry and the Arsenal have both opened, and there are golems running out towards you.
Stay to Enkodu. Remember the Prime Directive. See what happens.
David, just before we go into the next floor, I'm just going to turn to Enkidu and go, is it really important that we keep this guy?
No, it is definitely not. That's why I'm trying to get rid of him.
Okay, I kick Enkidu off the platform. Not Enkidu, backtrack. I kick Enkodu off the platform just as we're about to come level with the roof, with the ceiling above us.
Make an attack roll.
It's an 18. Plus, I presume it's unarmed strike.
Well, I suppose if you're trying to push him, can you make an athletics or an acrobatics check?
Oh, okay. In that case, then I get 25.
25.
Because I'm acrobating it. I'm acrobaticsing it.
He gone.
He got close. He rolled a 17. So you shove him, and he tumbles back, rolls off of the triangular platform, falls for a moment. His hand catches just the side, but then it's not enough of a grip, and he falls. You can then hear sort of blasting sounds from the golems further down, just as the platform carries on up into the shaft. So that for a brief moment, nobody can see anything. Not anything. You can just see walls and each other.
I think you just died again.
Well, I had different plans for him, but that also works. Let's keep going.
Okay, which exit are we going for? I think there's a couple, aren't there? We can go out through the WCI, through the river gate, or are we going up to the top floor?
The river gate might be best. Let's avoid the WCI for now. We just need to leave.
Okay, so we need to get through Applied Medtech then?
Yeah.
Okay, come on. Bad news, we've got to go through Applied Medtech, gang.
No. Oh, he's getting a map on.
There's a map.
So yeah, you've probably got about 30 seconds as this platform raises. So if any of you have anything you want to do, you've got basically like 3 rounds of actions that you could do something with.
Oh.
Just enough time to say to everyone, watch me when I do this, and I'm going to cast Alter Self so that I look like Quanta.
Ooh.
Very nice.
Thank you.
Yes.
A short quanta.
A slightly
I was
shorter
gonna say, 'cause
than
that
normal
spell is-
Quanta.
Oh,
It's not like a disguise, it's an illusion. You physically look like Quanta, but you have to stay your own height. Is that
It
right?
doesn't say how, it says size, so I don't know if that's like tiny, like
Oh,
big,
yeah.
that kind of thing, or whether it is
Yeah, it's small,
exact.
medium. Yeah, so yeah, you are a shorter Quanta. You sort of like stretched yourself as much as you can, but you're still, it's not quite as tall.
Good enough.
Yeah. Is anyone else going to prep anything?
Yeah, I'm going to focus real hard and see if I can summon a pact weapon.
Ooh.
Because I'm naked with nothing.
Yeah.
Guess what comes out? This scimitar returns.
Classic! We know it's really Enkidu now.
For a moment, I thought you were going to say the whip, and I was like, okay.
Oh no.
No. the scimitar.
Not
useful. Not useful.
It's not useful yet. No, that's it for now. I'll just hold on to the scimitar and just wait.
I'm going to prep my fancy new returning dart from Orin, but I'm also going to have the Wand of Revealing in my other hand.
Nice.
It says you can choose your height with Alter Self, so Juna suddenly realises that after this has happened, and suddenly she goes whoop, and turns into Quanta height Quanta.
Sure.
Amazing.
Yeah, just game statistic wise, you're still technically small.
Yeah, all of my stats are the same.
Yeah, mechanically small, but height wise, medium.
Yeah.
Visually tall.
Thin, like a beanpole.
No, I look like, but I just take tiny little steps as Quanta. Yeah.
I guess you're a grower.
Hey.
Gosh.
Guy is going to loosen his dagger from his belt ever so slightly so he's ready to whip it out when he needs to. He slings over his loot and just gets ready to unleash hell.
Yeah.
And Oren, are you doing anything?
Orin is going to prep a dragon. He's going to prep...
Dwayne.
He's going to prep Dwayne.
What's the Dragon Dwayne?
No, I was meaning he should prep actual Dwayne.
Oh.
I think I'm going to prep the Protector Dragon. Am I? Everyone's pretty... No, I'm going to do the Force Ballista.
Cool.
Dragon.
Yeah, that's
So
a
he
good
pulls the dragon out of his thing, whacks the Force Ballista, head on it, sets it up, loads it.
Is there enough time for Juna to also call Ruana to say, come and find us, we're going to the med lab?
With Find Familiar, can you unsummon them and summon them next to you? Juna would obviously know
I think
this.
so.
This is more the DM
think
asking
so.
the intricacy.
Can't
of
you
the
just,
spell.
like, poof it into existence and then poof it next to you as well?
If I poof it into existence, it takes an hour.
Oh.
No, that's to summon it.
Oh.
Is like in the first place is that, but like to move them around.
Here we go. As an action, you can temporarily dismiss your familiar. It disappears into a pocket dimension where it waits your summons.
Oh.
So I think basically as an action, you can dismiss it, and then
But then do I have to ritualize her back?
No. If she dies, or if you want to change her form, that's when the ritual happens.
Okay.
Yeah, you got time to do Alter Self and bring her to you. Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool. In which case, Ruana poofs into existence.
And explain to her that it is me. She knows.
She knows.
Aggie looks really confused though.
Ruana kind of acts like she's still a goose, even though she's an owl towards Aggie, and is a bit confused herself.
Amazing. In which case, as the platform reaches the ground level of the main hall, you can see around you there are 5 golems already in the hall, and they've clearly dropped boxes and are moving toward the platform. To give you an idea, the triangle is sort of sat just north of center, of this whole hall. Directly to your north is where the personal studios are. To the east is where Applied MedTech is. To the west is Wand Production. To the south is the entrance to the maze. There is also a spiral staircase in the center of the room that leads up to a walkway. And again, from the map that you've used, the little guidebook, you know that if you were to walk up the stairs, there is another exit up there past more personal studios. So we'll just go to the top of the turn order, and it is Naked Enkidu's turn.
As a free action, can I confirm with the others that we are indeed going up to the surface?
Yeah, we're getting out.
Yeah.
Getting out whichever way's best.
Where else is this to go?
All right, straight for the staircase then.
Aren't we going through MedTech?
Are we going through MedTech?
That will take us to the WCI, though. We don't know if we want to go that way.
MedTech was the river way, wasn't it?
River
Oh, the
way.
sewage.
Yeah.
Okay, main entrance.
Yeah, I think the walkway's just round this room, yes?
But we can get through MedTech to the river entrance and out that way.
Great.
Or we can go up the stairs.
Quick, let's make a decision.
Two choices. Which one are we doing, main entrance or river entrance?
River entrance. Let's go. Let's
go.
Let's charge through.
Okay, MedTech then.
Sure. I'm going to charge that golem. That golem. Bonus action, branding smite,
Ooh, nice.
and then take 2 swipes at him with the scimitar.
Please do.
Branding smite. What?
Nice.
It's turning it into a no small rolls column.
Golem.
Go then. Ah, I screwed the joke.
So that is a 21 and a 20.
Whoa! And whoa!
Yeah, they're both hit.
No small rolls here, Daryl.
Nope.
No, there is not.
Today is not the day for small rolls.
No.
Those small rolls, boy.
Quite a small roll for Enkodu. I mean, he lasted about a minute.
So it takes. Jeez. So the first one is going to be smite. So it's going to be my. So that's 9 plus 2d6.
There's a lot of numbers here.
9 plus 11. Wow. So the first one is 17 points of damage.
Ooh. What type of damage?
So it's 9 points of, because it's a packed weapon, it's magical.
Mm-hmm.
But then the extra 8 I rolled is force damage.
Cool, nice.
And then for the second attack, that is 7 points of magical damage from the scimitar.
Good stuff. Yeah, you go hacking into this golem, and it doesn't have any weapons of its own in its hands, but it is trying to sort of reach out and grab you. So you sort of collide with the arms, and there's a huge chunk of metal that just sort of crumples off of it with your first strike. And then you whack it again and cause another crack down its arm with the second. It is Gaius' turn.
Okay, so Guy is going to assess the situation, and he's going to run for the same entrance into the med bay that Enkidu is going to. But before he gets too close, he's going to take a pause behind Enkidu. He's going to assess where he's going to cast his spell. He is going to play a little ditty, and then with the last ding, suddenly it reverberates off, and it will cast Shatter about 10 feet behind the golem that Enkidu is fighting.
Nice.
So it needs to make a wisdom saving throw. Sorry, no, a constitution saving throw.
Constitution save. And it rolled a 13 altogether.
It fails!
Yeah!
It fails. So it is going to take, and this was the second level, so it's going to take 3d8. So that's going to be 3, 7, 9. So that's going to be 9 points of thunder damage.
Thunder damage. And then, because it is made of metal, does...
Because it is made of metal, it has disadvantage on its saving throw, so...
Oh, okay. Well, I mean, it failed anyway.
Yeah.
It could fail with a... No, it failed. 9 points of thunder damage. Yeah, sort of you can see it this vibration pulse up its back. Cool. You doing anything else, guys?
And I am going to run as fast as I can. As far as I can through that doorway there.
Cool. You can get to basically just behind Enkidu anyway.
Yep.
Then the golem's turn.
Uh-oh.
All of them. So, the one in front of you, Enkidu, is obviously going to swing for you. And it rolled a 10 to hit you.
Miss.
Another one rushes over toward Orin.
Ah!
The muscle of the party.
The muscle
Yeah,
of
the
the
strong-
party,
the
as
strong
we have
man of the
discovered.
party.
And it's going to make an attack against you. And that is a 26 to hit.
I think. I mean, I'll double check. Let me just get back to you. 26, you say? And now, if it's exactly twice my armor class, that means it misses. That's the rule, isn't it?
That is the rule. So
Yeah,
let me just
so obviously it
roll
misses.
the
But
damage.
on this occasion, I will let you hit because I'm a generous player.
Oh,
You're
thank
so
you.
kind.
I think it's only fair.
So benevolent.
So that
You know,
is.
that I'll give you a chance.
Yeah, please do, please. It's 16 points of bludgeoning damage.
Ow.
As just with this solid metallic
Ow.
fist, slam, and you're there just finishing up the last bit of setting up your dragon, and you just get it right in the shoulder.
Dragons set up temporary hit points.
No, I didn't. Wrong dragon.
Oh no.
Oh, no.
Oh no.
It tickles me every time I hear that when I'm meditating. I'm just like, oh no.
Bad habit I picked from my raid team and also the kids at work. I keep saying it.
Another one comes barreling up and faces supposed Quanta. It's going to make a very quick.
Oh, yeah. Does it know it's Quanta or not?
Have I wasted a spell slot?
Yeah, it does. But it's going to make an attack against you, and that is a 24 to hit you.
The golem is attacking Quanta.
It's attacking the Quanta that is stood with the others. Yeah.
Yeah, that does hit.
Bearing in mind, Erida knows everything.
There are arcane cameras everywhere.
Okay, cameras everywhere. They've seen
It
you.
was worth a try.
It was a good shout.
That is another 16 damage. 16 bludgeoning damage to Juna.
They are
We need
not
to
messing
run.
around.
They have a hard hit, guys. They have a hard hit, and that is a 26 and a 24 to hit. They're not going to miss either. And there's 50,000 of them. Don't forget.
Oh yeah. There's 5 in
Yeah.
the room with you currently.
Yeah, that's 0.1%.
The alarms are still going off. You can hear rumbling of more.
They're going to terminate us.
It is Juna's turn.
Juna is going to say in her best Quanta impression,
Yeah.
we must protect these wingthrups. They are very important to our codex and our legacy. Would you like me to make a deception check?
If you want to, yeah.
I feel like from the tone of Baby David's voice, it might work.
No, it didn't work.
Oh, sorry.
No. I rolled an 11 and my modifier is 7. So even favoured by the gods ain't gonna help me. And then I am going to run in the direction of the others.
Cool. Golem is going to make an opportunity attack as you run out of...
Oh, I forgot that. But I'm still going to do it.
Still do it. You can write him in 25, right?
Yeah.
No, it's okay, actually. Completely misses you. As an 11 altogether. So, swings and a misses. It is Gwendolyn's turn.
Okay, run away. So I've got 45 feet of movement. Then can I use my action to move as well?
Yeah, as you're passing the one directly in front of Enkidu, it would take an opportunity attack against you as you try to run past.
Would it? Because it's engaged with me.
It is. It can still use its reaction to attack someone running past. It's not used its reaction just yet. So it's up to, I mean, you can move to just behind it without exiting its sort of space, just with your normal movement.
Okay, yeah, I'll do that, and then I'll use the Wand of Revealing to cast Fairy Fire on it.
Cool. Nice. It makes a save, right?
Yeah, Dex save.
Ooh, that is a 12 altogether then.
It does not succeed.
Yes.
Everyone's got advantage against it. Yeah, it suddenly
Yay!
gets glittered, and it's slightly outlined in this glow. It's Ruana's turn.
Ruana is going to... I think she's going to fly after Juna and feeling quite confident in her new form as an owl, she's going to give the golem a little peck on her way through.
Oh, nice. The one that Gwendolyn's just glittered.
Yeah, I just read something about owls and was like, oh, cool. Yeah, she's going to do that.
I'm not sure familiars can attack.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
You can cast spells through them, but they can't attack anything themselves.
So why does it have a melee weapon attack then?
That's just the stat block for an owl.
Okay, then she doesn't. She just flies.
She just flies.
Yeah, it just flies.
Pecks for 0 damage.
With owls, they have flyby, is that right?
They do. That's why I was going in for the attack. So I was like,
Yeah.
peck and gone. Wow.
Yeah, which
They
means
like
that-
swing for her and they can't opportunity attack.
Exactly. None of them
Yeah.
can actually strike as she sort of like flies through their spaces anyway.
Yeah.
Ooh, I'm in love with another fighter.
In that case, she's gonna like swoop down in front of it to distract it.
Nice. Okay. Cool. In which case, it is Orin's turn.
Okay.
Come on, Orin! This way!
Okay, hang on. Orin is going to reach out with his electrical gloves of shocking grasp towards the golem that he is in combat with, and attempt to shock it, please.
Please do.
I shall try. Oh, guys, I rolled a 6. That is a 15 to hit.
15 hits.
Ooh.
Just
Hello, armor
the
class.
15 hits.
Oh, does it have metal armor?
It is entirely made of metal, so yes.
So I roll with advantage.
Even better. Go for that natural 20.
No, but it's a 17 to hit now.
It definitely is.
That is 14 points of lightning damage towards the golem.
The one standing nearest you.
The one I'm in combat with.
And it doubles in size.
It regenerates all its lost hit points
Yeah,
and
'cause
turns
it's
into
a robot.
50,000 golems.
It absorbs electricity.
Rebounds it towards the party and kills Enkidu. So that golem cannot now take reactions until the start of its next turn.
Cool. Are you running?
I would like to run.
What's your speed again, Orin?
30 feet. So I will get as near to the medtech place as I can. I would also then like the dragon to start moving away towards medtech as well, please. It can only move 15 feet. It might provoke opportunity attacks from the golem.
Actually, no, the two golems that are sort of flanking it, one of them's already taking its reaction to hit Juna, and the other one can't take reactions.
You're welcome, dragon.
Nice. Perfect. And then I think the dragon is going to fire its crossbow bolts towards the golem that is glowing like a Christmas tree, please.
Nice, the one that sort of, all of you are almost like entirely circling, trying to get past it.
The one that's sort of blocking the way towards medtech, the obstacle in our path. Cool. So I shall fire the crossbow bolts with advantage for a 22 to
22 hits.
Yeah. Oh, okay. That'll be 12 points of force damage.
Nice
please.
damage.
Cool. I mean, it is not looking good. It's still standing, but it's got crossbow bolts sticking out of it.
Finish it.
Crossbow bolts sticking out. It's like we've got bits missing. It's glowing. It's
Nice.
Not in the best of places. And then Aggie.
Aggie is just going to fly 30 feet towards the door. Please.
She ends up kind of like half following Ruana.
And she will take the dodge action because I haven't commanded her to do anything else.
In which case, Naked Enkidu, it's your turn.
This thing is still in our way, and I will hack it twice. The scimitar.
Can you hack it?
Yes,
Yes, I can. So I'm going to have to roll 4 d20s. That's amazing.
What?
With
Because I can
advantage?
attack twice,
Yeah.
so I've got advantage because of Fairy Fire. So
Beautiful.
Yeah, I suppose you should roll them separately. What? No, anyway, it's not. Math says you should roll them separately.
2 and then 2, rather than 4 at once.
Rather
Yeah,
than 4
true.
at once. Otherwise, you can just pick the 2 highest ones, which is kind of gaming the system.
fair.
That's so of you, Ben.
Sorry.
I'll take it.
Leave it to the artificer to point out maths.
Yeah, to point out the maths of the situation.
Ooh, one is a 25 and the other is a 10.
10, so the 25 hits, but yeah, the 10 doesn't. Collides,
Oh,
but
but
doesn't.
that's my first roll, though. I haven't rolled with advantage.
Oh, so no, so what?
That's his first attack.
Because I can roll 2 attacks.
Yeah, okay, so yeah, the
Yeah.
first one hits.
Yeah. So can I re-roll 2 again? Just in case I get a 20.
Well, okay. Maths. Okay, I've got a maths issue.
You roll, like, for the first attack with advantage, and then you roll the second
Oh.
attack with advantage.
Okay, yeah.
Do it like that.
And the second one does not hit.
Cool.
Because I rolled a 7 plus 6 is 13. Doesn't hit, does it?
So yeah, the 25 hits, the 13 doesn't hit. So roll your damage for 1 attack.
Maths is happy. We
Sorry.
can move on with the game.
That's
Sorry.
fine.
I'm so sorry.
No, keep the game fair and honest.
Okay,
Oh,
I think you're
absolutely.
fine.
8 points of slashing damage.
8 points of slashing damage. Magical slashing damage too.
Yeah, magical slashing damage. Yeah.
I literally just wrote 8. I didn't add it onto anything. 8! Hey, listen guys, it's late. Maths is not anybody's strong suit.
Apart from Ben.
I mean, technically it's probabilities, but what?
Let's just call Ben Maths from now on.
Maths, yeah.
So as you're hacking away Enkidu, the arm that you'd already damaged is clean shaved off. Like, it cracks, it falls to the floor with a deafening thunk. And Sosnam, it is just standing. It's still there. But it is Gaius' turn.
Oh, can I still... I can't... Is there room for me to run around it?
You can move around. You can always move through allies' spaces.
Then I'm going to run through the door.
Cool. It's not going to make an opportunity attack against you.
Oh, it's not?
Ooh, it's letting him go. Maybe that's because he's secretly evil. He's evil, Enkidu. We gotta kill him.
As it's sort of like distracted with its arm having just fallen off, and the fact that it is still surrounded by people, it's gonna like try and readjust. And it's trying to pick a target anyway, so it's just gonna save the moment as to who it is that it's gonna try and hit. It is Gaius' turn.
Gaius is going to turn back, and he's going to bring his finger right down onto his G string onto the fretboard, and then he is going to just let off a little single ding. But his magic makes that ding 5 octaves higher, which causes another shatter at the 2 behind him.
Nice.
Oh, I don't know why I'm rolling. It's you who rolls.
It's me who rolls. With disadvantage as well, right?
Yes.
One of them got a natural 1. The other one was a total of 7.
Great, so they both take 5, 8, 16. 16
oh my God.
Points of thunder damage.
16. Nice, good stuff. And yeah, you can see like these cracks that like spiral up their body as they're like hit with this wave of shattering energy.
And then Guy's going to sprint through the door as well.
With you running past, the golem is going to use its reaction to make a swing at you.
We're saving it for the wing drop.
It was a 15 to hit you altogether.
15? Well, that hits me.
Right, okay, in which case, grab my d8s. That is 14 points of bludgeoning damage. Just as, like, sort of, as you're running, you just get it in the rib. As it sort of, like, it's looking down at its other hand, looks up, sees you, and just, like, swings its other arm.
He keeps running.
It is their turn. So as it sort of turned and can see now that this one particular golem, its path is blocked by Orin and Gwendolyn, it's just going to swing a hand at you, Gwendolyn, because you're immediately in its way. That is a 27 to hit.
Yeah, that kind of hits.
And that is... Okay. Finally rolling low on the damage, though. So let's say low. 9 points of bludgeoning damage to you, Gwendolyn.
Okay.
I don't like what looks like it's about to happen.
Oh, damn.
So...
That's not pleasant.
No, 2 of the golems come rushing forward, Juna. One of them is going to swing at the dragon on its way past.
Go for it.
And that is 26.
Yeah, I think that hits.
Oh,
I think that hits.
So it does damage.
Let me just check its AC, but yeah. Oh, yeah.
19 points of bludgeoning damage as it gets it.
Oof. Ow.
Sort of smashes down as it carries on walking.
The dragon is looking dented, but it's still going.
Yeah, the other one, Juna, sort of like steps forward and swings at you. With a natural 20.
Oh, no.
Okay, so we're done with the damage dice. Okay, let me just have a quick... Okay.
We just lost Enkidu and now we're about to lose.
Yeah, it's possible. If they roll like they did before, this is not looking good.
So actually that's only 18 altogether, with the damage doubled. I only rolled a 9 damage, natural 20, so it's doubled. It's an 18.
Okay.
Juna dies.
Dies.
She's still standing, but she looks a bit shaky.
Cool. 2 further back that are sort of moving forwards towards you. You can see that they're raising arms, and their arms are separating out to form little crossbows.
Oh my gosh.
As that happens, Orin does mentally go like, that's quite neat, actually.
Focus, Orin, focus!
But both of them fire these arrows, these crossbow bolts, straight over everybody's heads, and they embed in the brass walls behind you. The other thing you do notice is that in all of the other doorways, from the wand production, from the maze even, more golems are stepping out.
Oh my god.
And the platform starts descending as well. The triangular platform that you've left.
We gotta get out of this place.
If it's the last thing we ever do.
It is Juna's turn.
If I run, that golem's going to make an opportunity attack, aren't they?
Both of them.
One of them's on its last legs, though.
Oh, well, yeah, that one, the one on its last legs, has already taken its reaction against Gaius.
Only 2 golems that will hit you, Juna, not 3.
Yeah, there's 2 engaged with me.
Can you fly over them?
Oh!
Is that a thing?
That's what I should have done to start off with. Do flying. But I didn't think of that. Oh no, I think I need concentration to fly, and I was too busy being Quanta.
You're doing Quanta, so...
Yeah, I mean,
God,
that's failed, hasn't it?
I mean, yeah,
But,
they've attacked her anyway.
Yeah. I'm going to drop that one now.
Can I cast Cure Wounds on myself?
Yeah.
Yeah, of course.
I think if you could always disengage as an action, because disengaging prevents opportunity attacks, is that
Yeah.
right?
Can Juna disengage?
Yeah, anybody
anyone
can
can
just
disengage.
disengage, but normally it takes a full action.
Okay, yeah, I'm going to disengage as an action. Then I'm going to spend a sorcery point and fly.
Oh.
I think it might be a couple of sorcery points. Basically, I get to change an action into a bonus action.
Nice.
That's what I'm essentially doing. But because I'm not doing a spell, I can do that. So
I love that we're all sprinting off and the dragon's just like chink, 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 trying to catch up.
Leave it, it doesn't
So, yeah.
matter. I can make a new one.
yeah. So I have to spend 2 sorcery points to quicken spell. I'm going to disengage as an action, and then I am just going to fly through the door.
Sure. You've got 60 feet of flying, is that right?
Yeah, 60 feet of flying. Also, as Juna starts flying, she turns back into Juna.
Sure, of course, because she dropped concentration on the altars.
Oh, yeah.
But she ain't fooling anyone by this point.
Cool.
She just needs to not die.
Wonderful, in which case, it is Gwendolyn's turn.
Okay, as I'm next to that golem, I'm gonna make an unarmed strike upon it. An advantage. Oh no. 10's not gonna hit, is it?
10 is not going to hit, unfortunately.
So she then takes her extra attack. Ooh, with a 24 to hit.
That does hit.
Fantastic. Then I'll do a little bit of damage, I think.
Ooh,
That
do it.
will be... Ooh, 9 points of damage.
9 points of damage, and that is enough for this one to, like...
Yay!
Yeah, as you're sort of, like, ducking and bobbing from its first swing. The first hit, you crack your knuckles against it, and it kind of, like, rings a little bit, and you can feel it, like, the vibration run up your arm. Well, it does any damage, but it's off-putting. But then your second one, like, you manage to get one of the the edge of a crossbow bolt that's embedded in it, and it just sort of like cracks even further, and the whole thing just like grinds to a halt in front of you.
And then she runs into Medtech and, Orin, let's go!
Okay.
45 feet.
So yeah, you sort of start running into Medtech. It's then Ruana's turn.
She's going to fly into Medtech.
She'll fly. Fly. What is her speed as an owl? Just assumed it's 30.
She can fly 60 feet.
Oh, 60.
Yeah.
Amazing. Is there anywhere in particular? Does she want to just stick near you, or does she want to...
Yeah, in my head, Juna's taken off, like, she sort of flies sitting side saddle on her quarterstaff, a bit like a witch. So,
Excellent.
like, in my head, Ruana's just come and, like, just sort of perched on the quarterstaff.
Absolutely. Allowing
Yeah.
that. Yes.
Love that image.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Orin, what
Fan
are you
art
doing?
it.
Okay, Orin is going to... so he is in combat with the golem that's dead now, is that right?
Yeah, that is correct.
Okay, so he's going to send Aggie 3 down into combat with the golem that's in combat with the dragon at the moment, please.
Yep, absolutely.
But avoiding getting into combat with the other golem,
Yeah.
please.
Yeah. Well, it will move into both of their spaces, but it's not reacting. Neither of them are making opportunity attacks against her.
Cool. Yeah, I mean, she'll go around the edge to avoid getting into it, if possible.
Yeah, absolutely.
So she is then going to deliver a spell on Orin's behalf. So he is going to cast Shocking Grasp through Aggie, please.
That's cool.
Yeah. That's an 11 to hit.
11 does not hit.
Aggie.
Come on, Aggie.
Okay, she's gonna then fly back, however much movement she's got left towards MedTech. She's got 30 foot of fly in total, so however far she can get towards MedTech.
Roughly back to where she was, just in the doorway.
That's fine. She's in the doorway. Then the dragon is going to start moving towards MedTech as well, as far as it can. It might get an opportunity attack against her.
Regardless of if Shocking Grasp fails, does it mean that it still can't take reactions? Is that right?
I think it can still take them because it failed.
Okay. In which case it is going to swing at the little ploddy dragon next to it.
Yeah, it's only on a hit that it can't do it.
It's alright, it rolled a natural 1. So
It missed.
it's sort of distracted.
Nice.
So the little dragon can only move 15 feet, so it can't get very far.
Yeah, can get to basically start like clambering over the fallen golem is where it gets to.
clambering over, and using the fallen golem as getting a little bit of height, it's then going to turn around and face towards the golem that was it was just in combat with a minute ago that tried to swing at it, and it's going to fire towards it.
That's a great image. Yeah, I like that.
And inspired by the imagery that it created, it rolled a 17 for a 26 to hit.
26 hits, yes.
Yeah. That is 8 points of force damage, please.
8 points of force damage. Do.
And then Orin is going to go, come on, Menagerie, and run into the other room.
That's really nice.
He can run 30 feet, so... he probably won't run the full 30 feet, I think, because he wants to just hang back a little bit nearer the door just to make sure the animals are...
So yeah, you kind of like skirt along the wall a little bit.
Yeah.
Grace here, keeping you updated with all things No Small Rolls related. Hello, dear rollers, how are you? A big thank you for all your patience waiting for this episode, especially after the cliffhanger we ended on. I'm glad to say that we're going in the right direction for a more stable release schedule, and we will have this story arc wrapped up within the next few episodes. Since I last spoke to you, we have celebrated the podcast's first birthday. We got the whole cast together in person for the first time before we even started the podcast, and I must say it was glorious. We all dressed up in casual cosplay of our characters, had a picnic, gave gifts. It was just as wholesome as you would expect a No Small Rolls gathering to be. A surprise gift came from our beloved DM David, who commissioned the very talented Hannah Clancy to make crochet dolls of our characters. They're based on the official artwork by Sophia Murphy and are absolutely stunning. So head over to our social media at No Small Rolls to check them out. And whilst you're at it, do give Hannah a follow at Clancy_Creations on Instagram and Clancy Creation Crafts on Facebook. Over the last month or so, it's been so lovely to hear from new listeners via social media and on our Discord. And we are delighted to have received some new reviews on iTunes as well. So, shout out to Maroj, that's MRROJJJ, and Art of Toniti. Many thanks for sharing your love of the show with us. Now, whilst we've been busy, we've been sharing exciting contents on our Patreon, including a world-building session between David and Ben in preparation for a Woden Isles one-shot. And we even have a new patron, so big rolls and big love to Francis Bearer. Thank you for your support of No Small Rolls. You rock. Oh, and as predicted on the last Patreon shout-out, I did mispronounce a name. So, Ross Meikle, big rolls and big love to you once again. That's all from me for now. Let's get out of here.
You run into Applied MedTech, and obviously you've been in here before, so you kind of seen it, but it's a room filled with beds, There's some curtains sort of creating a bit of a corridor down the centre of the room with some sort of bins, for want of a better word, sort of ready for like used bandages and things in the middle of that corridor. There are 2 closed off spaces down at the end. Again, one slightly more surgical. The other one that you saw earlier has boxes of old prosthetics in. And at the far end of the room, you've come in at the sort of northwest door, and at the southeast is where you're going. You know that is the entrance. Again, according to this guidebook that you were each given. I love the fact that it's just a guidebook.
Yeah.
Sure, you're new here. Welcome. Here's your way around.
Guide to the Wing.
But it's in the southwest that you need to be going.
Please
to.
make use of our 50,000 golems whenever you wish.
Exactly. So it is Enkidu's turn.
Okay, one question. Important question. Do I drop my AC down because I don't have my physical shield anymore?
Yes, it would drop by 2, I think.
Drop by 2, yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, shit. No shield, no armour, no weapons.
No equipment. All of Enkidu's belongings are currently in Gaius' personal study.
That is fine.
And they also technically belong to me now, so...
Right. Free action, I'm going to say. I'll go down the middle, you guys go around the side. And I'll run down the middle, hold out my left fist, and cast Compel Duel on the Golem. Golem. The Golem there.
Yes, so there is one golem there with like medical gear on. Has picked up a small scalpel. For a moment there, I was going to say shrapnel, and I was like, that's not the word. Has picked up a scalpel, but yeah, has like turned to face you.
How close can I get to it? Is that as far as I can go?
Running down, the centre, just around the bins, you can just get to the golem.
Cool. 2 swipes of the scimitar.
Do it.
Yeah.
Okay, that is a 18 and a 17 to hit.
Whoa, and whoa.
Do some damage for me, please.
Thank goodness Enkidu can just summon weapons.
Yeah.
The ideal person to have lost his equipment.
Handy. Very handy at this point.
Yeah, very handy. So that is a 9 and a 6. So 15 points of magical slashing damage altogether.
Cool. And you do instantly, like, sort of not sliding over the bins, but like swinging your blade over the top of the bins as you run in close. Yeah, collides with the chest of this thing, kind of stumbles back, and you get another one up across its like collarbone, or where a collarbone would be on a person. Yeah. The like medical gear it's wearing is like slightly tatters off. It's like held on with like one strap over a shoulder. So it is Gaius' turn.
Okay, so Gaius is going to call out to the golem that's currently in combat with Enkidu and say, he's going to shout out going, "Hey Grandma Erida, your designs are so flawed. There's no way you're going to hit my friend on this next move. He is infinitely more skilled than anything that you have got in that little pea brain of yours." And I'm going to bend the truth with her, or at least with that golem, so hopefully it will incur disadvantage on its next attack.
Does it need to make a save against that?
It does need to make a save. Its save that it needs to do is wisdom save, please.
Wisdom save, that is a 7 altogether.
Yeah, it fails, so that's going to have disadvantage on its next attack against Enkidu.
Nice. And it has to fight Enkidu.
And then Gaius is going to sprint as fast as he can across the room, all the way to the other opposite wall, as far as he can go.
Sorry, DM.
Yeah.
They, that golem should have made a wisdom save first to see if the spell actually took effect.
That is a 6 altogether, so it does.
Nice.
Yeah, it's fine.
Cool.
So you're going to run across the room, Gaius?
Yeah, across the room. And as I'm sprinting past Juna, I'm going to play my lute and sing something like, "Juna's still standing. Yeah, yeah, yeah."
Although I'm technically not standing, I'm sitting.
She's technically sitting. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Like a true survivor. And that's all.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Brilliant. Cool.
That was bardic inspiration, right?
No, that was healing word.
Healing word, even better.
So I'm going to heal you, my friend, for... where is it? I'm going to heal you up something mighty with 3d4. That's 3rd level, baby, of healing word.
3rd level healing word.
3, 7, 8, plus 3. So that's 11 points of healing you've got coming back at you.
Thank you, guy. Oh, that's put me, like, I'm on half and half now.
Good. Better.
And it's their turn. So first of all, Enkidu, the one directly in front of you, you've just slashed, is going to make an attack against you, and
With disadvantage.
with disadvantage, and it rolled a 15 altogether.
That is my AC now.
So that is 16 points of slashing damage because it's holding a little scalpel.
Okay.
16?
Yeah, and it gets you sort of across the chest, and a sort of line of blood just starts dribbling out.
Not on Guy's cloak.
The others in the room, one of them is going to come charging up the side, Orin, around the beds, but it doesn't quite reach you, unfortunately. Another one just plants itself directly in the river gate entrance, knowing that that's roughly where you're going. And then out of the surgical area at the back end of the room, Juna, Gwendolyn, basically everyone apart from Orin, because of the way the curtains are swinging, everyone else sees Quanta just stepping out.
Quanta.
And her two arms suddenly, like, crack apart into, like, strings of blades.
Oh my god.
And she just comes running down the centre. Ooh, does she go for Enkidu?
Leave our warlock alone.
Seeing Enkidu already in a fight, she's actually going to keep running further down.
Stay away from Juna.
Do I get an opportunity?
Yes, as she runs past Enkidu, you would get an opportunity attack.
I'll use the scimitar twice. Oh, do I get 2 attacks?
Just
No,
one with an opportunity.
So can, instead, Eldritch Blast, Warcaster. That is 2 shots.
That would be 2.
Yeah, boy!
Way to go using the game.
One was a natural... Oh, that's a 7, thank God. So that becomes 13.
Does not hit, unfortunately.
And the other one is an 18.
18 does hit.
Yeah. That is 5 points of force damage.
Nice. 5 points of force.
Yes, Warcaster.
And yeah, sort of like it does make her stumble for a moment. And you can see that, yeah, even though she's running at like superhuman speed, really, like powering through this space, she doesn't, especially with this stumble, she can't quite reach any of you. But she is up beside the bins. It is then Juna's turn.
Like, what are the rules? Can you cast 2 cantrips in a turn if I have the actions and the bonus actions to do it? Or does it have to be 1 spell and 1 cantrip?
I'll allow 2 cantrips as long as it's an action and a bonus action, yeah.
Yeah, I think in that case... No. What would Juna do? Juna would. Oh, yeah, Juna would. Okay, this is what I'm doing. Juna is going to, like, she's sitting on her stick. She's going to, like, almost, like, turn the, like, the amethyst orb on the end to face Quanta and, like, sort of shoot a chromatic orb at her out the end.
Nice.
I feel like we've fallen into, like, bed knobs and broomsticks at this point.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's so bed knobs and broomsticks, Ben. Not intentionally, but when, yeah.
I love it. I want some animated penguins.
Oh, no. 15 to hit?
Just misses.
In that case, I'm going to use Favoured by the Gods. Please? Because this is what it's there for.
She is favoured by the gods.
Oh my god, I can't pick up my D4. Unnatural 20.
Yeah, that hits.
Yeah. That's good. That's good.
So, Chromatic Orb comes shooting out the end and does. I don't add anything, do I?
Not unless it says in the description that you add your spell.
No, then it's 9 points of damage.
9 points of damage. What type of damage is that?
It is...
Oh, you get to pick.
I get to pick between certain things. Acid
Damage. Lush. I mean, not lush for her, obviously.
And then because she really does not like Quanta, and she really does not like the fact that she also couldn't pretend to be Quanta, I am going to
Petty.
Meta Magic, Quicken Spell, and then also she's then going to like reach forward with her hand that's not holding onto the broom. It's not even a broom. The quarterstaff, and go, "Wah!" and cast Chill Touch. So like this like skeletal hand is going to like come down on Quanta and go right at her.
Cool. Does she make a save for that one?
No, I make an attack roll.
Oh, okay.
So good.
It brings me so much joy.
It does.
9.
9 does not hit, unfortunately.
I think the hand is so like, it just suddenly just drops.
Yeah, and with the sort of the acid thrown over her as well, like the way that she, like you would have hit her if she'd carried on running, but she kind of stops and like starts like trying to scrub off this acid, and you can see it like fizzling away into like the outer casing of her being.
That is really horrible. I apologise, everyone, for my actions, but
It's all right.
she gotta go. Can I also do some movement, please?
Oh, of course you can. Yeah, where are you going?
Yeah, I'd like to fly as the owl flies 60 feet towards the door. If it's all right to have Ruana just still on the quarterstaff, and then I just won't move her when it's her turn. If that's okay.
No, that's
to do, 'cause
absolutely
she's
fine.
rested.
Yeah. If she's stopped, essentially she's on a moving platform, so she goes where the platform is. Yeah, 60 feet, and actually, sort of with the height of the room, that means that you can avoid almost everybody else as well, so there'll be no opportunity attacks against you.
It pays to fly, kids.
It does.
Yeah, and 60 feet actually would take you right the way to the door.
Great.
So you're within range of the golem that sort of positioned itself there, but you've avoided everybody else.
Yeah, I would like to not be within range, please, even if it means I'm short of on the door.
Absolutely, yeah.
I would like to
You
stay
should just
away
hold
from the
back a
goat.
little bit, seeing that you could
Especially
probably
as my
make it,
friends
but-
are not near that doorway yet. I want to be
cool.
able to help them and not die. Please?
Brilliant. Gwendolyn, it's your turn.
Okay, so I'm going to start with casting Fairy Fire at Quanta, because she seems like she's difficult to hit, so I want to help everyone out with that.
Is that a wisdom save?
It is a wisdom save.
That is a 19.
Sorry, no, it's a dexterity save, sorry.
Dexterity save, that is an 18 altogether.
She saves. She's really hard to hit.
Yeah, you fire it and it catches the curtain behind her, so that starts glittering in a very nice way.
So if this golem is in melee with Enkidu, does that mean I can run past it without it attacking me?
It could still attack you if it chose to.
It has disadvantaged if it does.
Yeah, it's a disadvantage because of Compelled Duel.
Yeah.
And also because of Bend the Truth, I think.
Yeah, I think Bend the Truth only counts for because we didn't want to make it OP, it only counts for one attack.
Cool, in which case, yeah. Well, the Compelled Duel anyway, because if it attacks anyone that's not Enkidu, it's a disadvantage.
I think instead then what I'm going to do is I'm going to kind of run north. I kind of want to be getting away from Quanta, but I want to have visual on all the party.
Okay, so you're going to back up rather than...
Yeah, I'm getting away from Quanta, but I want to be able to see all the party. I'm assuming I can see Juna because she's up high, and then if I can
She's
see
up high,
everyone
yeah.
else.
About, sort of 15 feet back. Yeah, you've just got eyes on everyone in front of you.
Can I go as far back as possible because I just want to be away from Quanta as much?
Oh, yeah, no, so right up to the wall.
Yeah.
Full 20 feet, sort of. Yeah, absolutely. Yep, you edge back, right back to the wall. You doing anything else?
I'm just going to be keeping an eye on what happens, and if I see any of my friends attack, I'm going to use something from Way of Decorum.
Would you like to ready an action for a
yeah.
reaction, or does this new thing use a reaction?
It's a reaction.
Okay, cool. Yeah, in which case, yeah, you stand back, you ready yourself, and it is... Ruana's just sat on the broom. Your staff. It's not a broom. Juna, she's going to stay there, isn't she?
She is going to stay there,
Cool,
yeah.
in which case, it is Orin's turn.
Okay, Orin is feeling a little bit cornered. He's a little bit by himself by the door where he's just come in with a golem and a Quanta racing towards him. Okay, so the dragon that was outside, how far into the room is the dragon able to get with its 15 foot of movement?
About 10 feet altogether. It was only just outside the door.
Okay, so it can come into the room. So can the dragon come into the room and then fire, look around, and then see Quanta and just fire towards Quanta, please?
Absolutely, yeah.
With a 27 to hit.
Yeah, I think that hits, yeah.
Yeah, reckon, just about. So that is 7 points of force damage, please, towards
7
Quanta.
points of force damage to Quanta. Yep. Takes it like a champ.
Okay, and then...
By which I mean more of her casing seems to be blasted off, especially that weakened bit by the acid. So there's this
casing.
metallic
So
skeleton underneath.
is exposing what, like metal and stuff underneath?
Yeah,
or what?
like one of a better word, robotics underneath. Like sort of gears and grind, and sort of its bit that's sort of been blown off is partly her neck, like the bottom of her chin. It's all just sort of metallic motors and things whirring away inside of her.
The kind of clockworky robots in Doctor Who.
Yes.
From
yes.
Girl in the
just like
Fireplace. Nice.
Okay.
Yeah, but without the creepy masks.
Fair.
Yeah.
Okay, so
We
seeing...
just got creepy people masks instead.
Yeah, melting with acid.
Yeah,
Sure.
yeah. Not
And
creepy at all.
a bit Terminator 2, right?
Yeah.
Or
Yeah,
Terminator.
a little bit like that. Yeah.
Okay, and then Orin is going to turn towards Quanta as well, moving a little bit nearer her if necessary to get a clear view, but not into combat with her, just a little bit nearer.
Yeah. Because she's like partly behind a curtain from Orin's point of view, so he'd have to like
So he'll
edge
have
over
to
a bit.
edge forward until he can see her, and then thinking about how he wanted to destroy Quanta earlier, he's going to adjust his blowtorch to kind of soup it up. Is that a verb? Don't know. Increase its attack ability, and 3 scorching rays are going to blast out from the blowtorch towards Quanta.
Wow, nice one.
So, this is going to be 3 separate attacks. First one is a 7 for a 16 to hit.
16 hits.
Second one is an 11 for a non-natural 20 to hit.
That hits as well.
And the third one is a natural 1, guys.
Oh.
Ooh, okay. So, first one is going to do... Okay. 14 points of fire damage.
Cool. Yep.
Because I am adding my arcane firearm for any maths nerds out there. And the second one is going to do 10 points of fire damage.
Oh, it was only 2, wasn't it? Yeah.
Yeah, only 2.
So, interestingly, as this fire does hit her, she swells in size. No. You can see that, sort of she raises an arm a little bit and is a little bit resistant to the fire. Yeah, it doesn't do as much damage. Yeah. The damage that it does do is to those exposed bits you can see.
Yep, classic. Classic.
He's great with numbers, but not with elements.
That's all Aaron does. He does fire and zappy damage. Okay, and then he's going to carry on running sort of east towards the door, but not directly down the middle if he can. So he's going to sort of head across the top of the room. So he's going to head across the top of the room with the intention of then running down the far side of the room when he gets there.
Cool, yeah. So you can basically run up so that you're within line of sight of Gwendolyn still, but you're basically next to Gaius.
Okay, if that's as far as he can get, and then
and especially trying to avoid Quanta as well, you've had to kind of
duck around a bit.
Exactly.
And then talking of ducks, Aggie is going to fly as far as she can, 30 feet, just sort of hanging out near Orin.
Cool, yeah. She catches up with you.
And if she can, also gain a bit of height, so ideally, I will sacrifice 5 foot of movement, so she's 10 foot off the ground.
Absolutely.
So she is out of combat range.
Out of reach of anybody.
Yeah.
Well, anybody without range, anyway.
Yeah. Someone could go for a duck hunt,
It is Enkidu's turn.
Yeah, 2 swipes at the android in front of me.
Please do, make your attacks.
Enkidu's more of an iPhone guy.
Oh, one is a natural 1, so that does not hit. And the other one is a 16.
16 hits. Yeah.
Take it down.
Please. Ugh. 5 points of magical slashing damage.
Good stuff. Yeah, the the last remaining bits of the medical apron it's wearing get cut off, but yeah, you do some damage on it. It's still pretty healthy though, unfortunately.
Oh my gosh.
It is Gaius's turn, unless you're going to run away or anything, Enkidu.
Yeah, I'm going to run 25 feet southeast diagonally, so the spell is within effect and I can meet up with Juno.
It is going to make an opportunity attack as you
Feel free.
dash out, and with a disadvantage still, obviously. It is 5 altogether.
Yay!
Completely misses you. It is then Gaius's turn.
Gaius is going to look towards Quanta and say, Erida, you know what? This whole place is a disaster. And I don't blame the tools. I blame the craftsmen. And I will bend the truth again with her. So her next attack, whatever she does, will be with a disadvantage if she fails his wisdom save.
Wisdom save, she only rolled a 10 altogether, so she
does. Yep, whatever she wants to do. And then I will play once again my G-string. Ding! And then and it will become, hopefully, a level 3 shatter on her if she makes the con save.
Oh, she is not rolling well. Con save is a 6 altogether.
Serves her right.
8, 16, 23, 28.
Wow.
28. I rolled 7-7. 8-8-7-5.
Wow.
Nice.
That is sick.
I mean, yeah, she is still standing. But
She's still standing.
the casing, and her entire face has been blasted off, just to reveal this robotic working underneath.
She's the Terminator.
Her hands look like anything that resembled skin is gone. There are cracks running down her, and she does not look happy.
Okay.
She sort of eyes you up, Gaius.
And with that, Gaius is going to go south 1, 2, 3, 4. So 20 feet, and then he's going to turn left, but it'll go east. He'll go his remaining 10 feet of movement.
Yeah, so you push your way through the curtains there
Yeah.
and just rush through. Amazing. It is then their turn. So Quanta, having watched where you've just run, Gaius, is going to quite easily vault over the bins.
Excellent.
Rush up directly behind you.
Did not
and
anticipate that.
Make her attack.
Oh, that's terrifying. She bursts through the curtain straight after me.
Oh, yeah.
Wearing blades of hands.
Ugh.
But her first attack is at disadvantage, is that right? Because
Yeah.
you bend the truth.
Ooh, nice.
Okay, so first attack at disadvantage is 17 to hit you.
17 hits.
Oh, that was
That's a
disadvantage.
disadvantage. Goodness me. She is a machine.
She is
Quite
a
literally.
machine.
So that does 3 points of piercing damage as these needle-like fingers dig into you.
Okay.
And another 7 fire damage.
Ooh, okay.
As sort of you feel this burning sensation coming from the blades themselves.
Okay.
This is bad.
And you become poisoned as she injects you with something.
Oh my god.
So you are, under the poisoned condition.
Guy catches himself on the bed that he's right next to and then pushes himself back up to his feet.
And then she makes her second attack against you. For a 13 to hit you.
Just misses.
Just.
Yeah.
Yeah, so with you having stumbled back, she goes for you again, but gets the bed instead.
I'm going to use Chaperone's Reciprocation.
Please do.
What's that?
When in altogether unpleasant company, one must not be afeard to defend their companions from immodest antagonism. Beginning at 6th level, when an ally you can see is attacked, you can use your reaction to move an amount of feet equal to your unarmored movement bonus towards the attacker and make a weapon attack against them. Yeah!
So that's 45 feet, right?
Nice.
So
It says weapon attack, but can I use my unarmed strike? Because my fist's a weapon.
So, but what's your unarmored movement bonus?
15 feet.
15.
Oh,
so you can only
okay.
move 15, 5, 10, 15. But you can
But I
still
can throw a dart.
You can still throw a dart. Yeah.
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 I go throw my dart at her.
Yeah.
Please.
Have I got any advantage or anything like that?
You have a +1 to whatever your usual dart
Oh, I
throwing is
do.
because it's a magical dart.
Yeah.
And +1 to the damage.
Oh no, that. Oh, yep. My dice just fell off on. I can see what it says. It says 16.
I mean, if it's on the floor, does it count? I've got to ask that question.
Yes.
If it's a 16, does it
If
count?
it was bad, would you say?
Yeah,
No,
exactly.
fine. I'm gonna re-roll. Please, please, please. Oh, for fuck's sake. I said I wasn't going to swear as much anymore. That's 12. It doesn't hit, does it?
It does not hit, unfortunately.
Was that with your +1 from?
That was with the +1. But it comes back to me.
Yeah. So it flies out, whizzes through the curtain, and then reappears in your hand.
With a little elastic twang noise.
Twang.
Oh, sugar.
Well done, Grace.
I'm so excited.
It's beautiful.
So,
It was beautiful.
The other golems, obviously, it's still their turn.
Oh.
So, one of them is going to run up to the dragon, make its attack.
This might be the end of the dragon, guys.
Quite possibly is the end of the dragon. It's 24 to hit.
I think it hits.
Okay. 13 points of bludgeoning damage.
It destroys the dragon.
No.
Sorry, dragony boy.
Dragon is a pile of broken metal.
So the one that's in a compelled duel with Enkidu is going to run after him and make an attack.
Whoa.
It's 12 to hit you, Enkidu.
Miss.
Completely misses. And then the last one that's sort of hunkered down and is stood in the way of the doorway, is going to try to attack Enkidu from the opposite side of him.
I mean, I did just call Erid a horrible craftsman.
To be fair to you, you were not that nice. And that is a 16 altogether, Enkidu.
Shield. Okay, shield.
Nice. Yeah, so this momentary form of Cal just like poof, out, catches this the hand of this golem.
Big sigh of relief comes out. You're still here. You're still here.
And it is then Juna's turn. The other thing you notice is that at the doorways there are more golems sort of just reaching the doors.
All of the doors.
Yeah, the doors from the main hall.
Go.
Need to go.
Not the place we are going.
Not the place you're going to. No.
That's the same. We're dead if they were.
Yeah.
We need to run.
10,000 golems in that.
Yeah, we do need to run. Before I run, let's get some attacking in, shall we? Who's looking worse, Guy or Enkidu?
I'm looking
I'm
fine.
fine.
Don't worry about me. I think we need to get out.
No, we need to get out. Yeah, kill our pursuers. I can survive a couple more hits, but
We need to clear the way for those by the door.
So, I want to go for Qantas so bad, but that's not necessarily the best thing to do, is it? We need to get out.
we need to leave. Yeah.
Yeah, I think in that case I'm going to just cast down a chill touch on the golem sort of closest to the door, basically, that people might need to get around to go out of the door. I'm going to, claw my hand, chill touch down. 9 to hit.
9 to hit does not hit, unfortunately.
The spell never hits.
It never hits. But just today it's not hitting. I don't have much else I can do, so I'm just gonna fly into the doorway, I guess. I want to still be sort of if I can just sort of hover
elevated
in the
this whole
doorway.
time, so yeah, you're far out of everyone's any opportunity.
Yeah, I want to still be able to see into the room in case we need to get down. Let's get down to business.
Cool.
But I want to be out.
As you sort of duck through the doorway then, Juna, what you do see is about 10 steps down to a dark tunnel with a river running through it. It almost looks like a large sewer with sort of loads of brickwork in an arched form. But at the base of these 10 steps is a boat just sat on the river.
I'm going to fly down and sit in that boat.
Okay, cool. So you go down, perch yourself in the boat, get ready. You realise it's full of various boxes with WCI on. Not that any of them seem to be moving or anything yet. It is...
Yes.
That's terrifying.
I just like putting the fear in you. It's Gwendolyn's turn.
Okay, I am going to run up to Quanta and I am going to unarmed strike her.
Please do.
Yeah.
I'm not. 11 doesn't hit, does it?
No.
So I'm going to use my extra attack to hit her. Oh, okay. 17.
Hits? Yeah.
Fantastic.
Go on,
so
Gwen.
I'm going to roll my damage, and I'm going to make that spend a key point to make that a stunning strike.
Ooh, please do.
Okay, so it's 8 points of damage, and you need to make a con save.
No, she doesn't.
Oh.
You punch and yes, as you sort of leap onto the bed that sort of she's slightly stuck in. Yeah, punch into her. Her whole head just sort of cracks backwards, and the whirring just slows down and stops.
Ooh, does that mean I didn't spend that key point?
You didn't spend the key point.
Yes. Okay. Okay. Cool. So come on, Guy. Starts running towards the exit.
Guy high fives her as she passes by him.
Woo!
Leaving a bloody imprint on her hand.
Oh.
Cool. It is going to skip Ruana because she's down, just sat on the boat, I'm assuming. Orin and Aggie.
Yeah, Orin and Aggie. So they're a little bit stuck by themselves at the top of the thing. I think Orin is just going to start running as far as, just 30 feet towards the door, and then he's going to fire his just a classic blowtorch of firebolts towards the golem that is nearest to blocking their path, please.
Yeah, basically the only golem that's currently kind of in the way is blocking Enkidu. He's got one on either side, and so yeah, I'm assuming you're the one between the door and Enkidu is the one you're
between the
shooting.
door and Enkidu, please. Yeah,
absolutely.
That is a 23 to hit.
23 hits, yeah.
Are we going to find out the golems are immune to fire damage? That is a whole 8 points of fire damage. Terrible rolls.
Again, it doesn't look like it's done as much damage as you'd expect, but there is a singe on the side of it.
And then Aggie 3 is just going to fly towards the door. She can fly over the beds and things because she is 10 foot up in the sky at the moment. So she will take the most direct goose flight path she can.
Absolutely, yeah. She's like flying. She almost catches up with you, but overhead. Enkidu, it's your turn.
Seeing that I'm surrounded and given the situation and everything that's happened today, he's just going to let out this guttural scream. Oh! And just Hexblade curse the one that's behind him, the one that's almost dead, hopefully. And take 2 swipes with the scimitar.
Please do.
Oh, natural 20.
Yay!
And a natural 5. Oh, wait, hang on. It's natural 5 plus 6 plus 3. So that'll be a 15.
15 hits.
So they both hit. So
14, technically.
14.
Five
Yeah, sorry.
plus-
Maths.
14 doesn't hit.
14 doesn't hit. 6 plus 5 plus 3. It's 14.
What a roller coaster of emotions that was.
Oh, God. Well, I got a natural 20. So that is...
Natural 20, so you've got the damage of 2 strikes type of a thing anyway, yeah.
So that is 10 slashing magical damage.
Yeah, you sort of collide with it, and like there is a slight snapping along the collarbone again. Even cracked. This thing is just about still moving, but it is slowing down a lot.
Right.
I die. Goodness me.
Stupid golem.
I can't. I'll take 2 opportunity attacks. I'm just gonna.
I'm going to try and do something about that.
Get to the other side of it, quick. Trust.
Not right now, not.
No!
Take the
I'm going to
one.
have to do something about that on my turn.
Just like finish it off, please. Goodness sake, give me a hand.
So yeah, are you moving anywhere, Enkidu? You're going to stay put.
I'm gonna stay put.
Nice.
Orin throws one of the hands from the discard bins to Enkidu.
It is Gaius' turn.
Okay, and then Guy is going to run as fast as he can towards the door. That's what he's going to do with all of his movement, as much as he can. I think he'll get right to the entrance, or the exit, as we say. And looking down towards the tunnel, he'll spin on his heels, and then he will strum his lute, and then cast Thunderclap at the one that is nearly dead behind Enkidu.
Cool.
He has to make a con save.
Con save, and that is 8 altogether.
Yep, it definitely takes 2d6, which is going to be 11 thunder damage.
Yeah. Yeah, and you can see this one, like the reverberations like pass through it, and it just stops moving.
Oh, thank God.
Amazing. And with my final of the day, the final Bend the Truth, I'm going to say to Merida, once again, you've been thwarted by the skills of Enkidu. You stripped him. You of everything, including his clothes and his identity. But still, he comes back and he beats your pathetic tools. There's no way you're going to hit him. He's a contender. And she needs to make another wisdom saving throw. This is my last one of the day.
Hang on, who?
Sorry.
Who were you targeting?
I'm sorry, because they're all the collective of Erida.
Oh, right.
I'm
okay,
calling
yeah,
her
yeah.
as a she, but it's also
Yeah.
it's a very androgynous
I was-
sort of like pronouns going on here.
Absolutely. So you're targeting like the other.
Yeah, the other one
golem
that's right
still-
in front of Enkidu, in between him and the door.
Okay, I was like, yeah. 'cause
Is there a
Quartz
door
is
chime
dead.
sound from outside?
Which is, just turns up. That is 13 altogether. So I think that fails.
That does fail, so disadvantage on its next attacks. And also, I wanted to make it clear, actually, I read through our notes, and actually, it's not a one-time, it's a concentration spell.
Oh, okay.
But
so
it
as long
does
as you're
require
like,
another casting to get it to a different target.
cool, absolutely.
I also get 9 hit points back from the death.
Oh, you do with the other golem, yeah.
God.
Heal up. It
Heal up.
is then their turn. So the one directly behind you, Enkidu, is obviously going to try to swing and attack. Is a 14 altogether.
Miss.
Disadvantage, why? The one that's just beaten up the dragon is going to come running round. You see filing out of the other doors, although they can't all fit, there's another sort of 10 or so.
Oh my God.
Okay. Time to go, Lum.
Just like marching into the room, crossbows at the ready. Is a range of firing towards the door, and one of them hits Gwendolyn. Just the one
Not Gwenny.
for 3 points of piercing damage.
Ooh, ouchies.
Don't mock me.
Gwendolyn dies.
Gwendolyn dies.
So it is then Juna's turn. Juna, you're down on the boat. You can see everybody rushing out the door. Are you going to ready an action? Are you going to do anything?
I'm going to ready the boat. Is that an action to ready the boat?
Yeah, to start like untying it from its mooring and stuff.
Yeah, I would like to ready the boat, and I would like to shout at the top of my voice, Orin, if you can hear me, is it worth us letting the batteries free as we leave?
Do I hear that?
Yeah, you can. Whether or not you
No
can
one else I don't
respond.
think knows about
Yeah.
it, but it's just an idea she's had that she's not confident enough to do without someone egging her on.
In which case, yeah, Orin, I will say that you can respond with a yes or a no, but one word answer.
He's going to go for no at the moment. Because he's aware that he is in between Juna and where the batteries would be.
Genius. Yes, thank you. We do not need elementals popping up on the
Oh
battlefield.
no, not now! I didn't mean now! I meant when we're on the boat. He doesn't need to, if he can't answer, yeah.
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, so if you're then prepping that, Juna.
But I'm prepping the boat is my
As you're
priority,
shouting
not
that.
chucking elemental batteries back into
Sure. In which case, Gwendolyn, what are you doing?
She sees the golem engaged with Enkidu and is just like, nope, and goes to kick the golem, which is also a nope, because that don't hit. That's a 11. That doesn't hit, does it?
Nope.
So she's going to swing her leg back around. With a natural 20. That's 26 to hit, please.
Ooh, definitely hits, yes.
Fantastic, thank you. So, does that mean I roll my damage dice twice, or I just double my damage?
Roll the dice, double the result, and then add your stuff at the end.
Cool. Oh, throwing my dice on the floor like a silly person. Okay. So that's a 5, so that's 10, plus 3, 13 points of damage.
13 points of damage. Yeah, again, that first hit just collides with the metallic, and that horrible vibration rings up your arm again. But your second lands, and you can feel something crunch inside the golem. And as you look, the metal itself is buckled in a bit. It is still standing.
Okay, I have a bonus attack.
Oh, okay, you carry on.
I can do another unarmed strike, which is a 24 to hit, please.
Definitely hits, yes.
And then that is 4, 5, 7 points of damage, please.
7. Ooh. Another 7. Maths.
We love maths.
Quick adding. Yep, still standing. But yeah, you've ensured that dent is very definitely there.
Is it looking bad?
Not really. This golem hasn't actually taken a lot of damage during this whole
I really
fight.
should have spent a key point.
You still can to turn it into a flurry of blows if you like. I'll allow it.
Yes, please. Thanks, David. Because of the
welcome.
emotional torture you put us through.
Yeah, the guilt is heavy on me. So
Okay.
The flurry of blows to our soul.
What does flurry of blows do? To make 2 unarmed. Oh, I already made one of the.
So you've already made one
I can make
unarmed,
one
so
more
yeah.
attack. Whee! Oh no, it's 11 again. Why do I keep on doing 11s? Oh no, 12. I'm math strong.
it's all right. 12 still doesn't
Yeah.
hit. Boo.
I'm gonna stay there flanking it because
Cool. That would give Enkidu advantage actually.
Yes.
It is then again skipping Ruana. She could be helping untie stuff, I'm sure. But Orin's turn.
Okay. Orin's quite near Quanta's mangled remains.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Just quickly,
Get out, Orin. Stop doing things when the world is burning around you.
I'm not. If it's an action, let me know because I'll decide whether or not to. But just having a quick look, is there anything immediately obvious to grab?
From her person.
Yeah.
I mean, there are bits of mechanized person.
Okay, no, maybe not then.
There's a lot of mechanized people coming towards you, Orin, if you want to go and have a closer look.
Yeah, exactly.
Nope. This is why he didn't want to do it if it was going to be a full I inspect the body.
Yeah.
So he is just going to run towards the door, but he's going to stop off by the golem on his way, if he can, in combat with the golem, if he may.
Yep, so you can run right up next to Gwendolyn, reach over the bed that you're all fighting around.
And he is going to try and shocking grasp the golem, please. natural 2.
That's a no.
Oh, wait. Oh, can he be flanked on the third side?
Actually, yeah. I will give you advantage for that. Because technically, Enkidu is opposite you. On the other side, and the golem is facing Enkidu, so...
I've always thought you were the best DM.
You can pay me later.
You flirt.
No, right?
I thought you were married to Enkidu. Oh my gosh.
He died. Now I'm rich. So that's a 17 to hit with your very generous advantage.
17 does hit, actually, yeah.
Yay! Thank you for your sympathy advantage. That is not a great roll, so that is 10 points of lightning damage.
10 points of lightning. Nice.
And it can't use reactions for the rest of its turn.
Can't use any reactions.
And I would like to carry on running towards the door.
You get another 10 feet of movement there.
Lovely. I will move as far as I can, and then Aggie is going to scoot on past towards me.
Cool.
Can Aggie poo? You wouldn't mind like flying over the golem and pooing on it.
Like a little oil leak.
Yeah.
A little oil leak comes around and she's like swoops past. Yeah, definitely. Enkidu, it's your turn.
Just before I do anything, I say to Gwendolyn, final blows as one. And I take my 2 swipes at the golem.
Mm-hmm.
Oh gosh, they were terrible. One's a 16 and one is a 14.
The 16 hits.
Okay. 6 points of magical slashing damage. Oh wait, do I get an advantage because of the flanking?
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, so see if the... it's obviously one of them. Roll both again, just in case you get a natural 20.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, natural 1, natural 2.
Okay, well... At least the one hit,
Enkidu dies.
Enkidu dies. Oh, also, did... because of the natural 20 when I summoned Gilgamesh, was there an added effect?
Do you know what? And we
did
didn't...
at some point? We didn't.
Yeah, we haven't
this.
done that. In which case, yeah, as you've like said this to Gwendolyn, you almost feel... thank you for reminding me, because I had completely forgotten about that. You, as you say, like, together, you almost feel him step forward and just guide your swing. So one of those does become an automatic critical hit. And obviously, yeah, one of those... We'll do the one that you roll damage, which is then enough to take that golem out.
Oh, that is sweet.
Poetic.
Nice.
Yeah. So yeah, like you sort of push it back slightly, Gwendolyn braces it, and then suddenly with the force of your blade and you almost like see Gilgamesh appear to like the third side of this golem with his own attack. Wow. Like all 3 of you suddenly whoosh, and this thing just like crumples into pieces. But the path is clear for you all to start running.
Let's go.
Yes.
Running.
Yes.
Run.
I found a boat!
Again, there's another volley of sort of crossbow bolts and things flying after you, but they are all flying over your heads. You're ducking away. None of them hit you, especially as you start running down these stairs. You throw yourselves into the boat. It's got a couple of oars sort of waiting there. It does seem to be some kind of motor on the back, but for obvious reasons, it's not running. But there are oars that whoever wants to grab one.
Yeah, sure.
While you're doing that, I have 2 elemental batteries in this caddy. Don't ask me why. Do we want to throw them in to keep them occupied rather than chasing us, or is that a terrible idea?
Throw them away.
I've got an idea about the batteries for later.
Just row. Just row.
Row.
As we're rowing out, I am going to just turn my arm around and think of all the arcane knowledge that I have. Dive deep into my psyche, and with the last effort as we turn the corner, I'm going to flip the bird to the robots.
And that's where we'll end the episode.
Oh my god.
Oh, we're left waiting another episode to find out what happened to Enkidu.
Oh, dear me.
Oh.
We're going to have to wait a while for that one.
Oh.
It's good to have you back, Daryl.
Yeah.
We think.
We
think.
No. We know.
We haven't checked.
Do you?
No, we haven't.
Do we?
Like 3 arcs later, he's like, his eyes just suddenly go red and he starts speaking Russian.
You have been listening to David Knight as your Dungeon Master, Ben Galpin as Orin, Chris Watts as Gaius, Daryl Bailey as Enkidu, Grace Kelly Miller as Gwendolyn, and Vicky Gaskin as Juna. Original music by David Knight. Please tell your friends, subscribe and follow us on all social media.